I'm Andrew Edwards, and you're watching Gear Live. Robotic vacuum technology has come a long way since the original Roomba debuted way back in September of 2002. Here we are 16 years later, and these autonomous cleaning devices are packed with tech to make our floors spotless. In this episode, I give you a look at the Roborock S5, a Wi-Fi connected smart vacuum cleaner that aims to clean your home with unmatched precision. What is going on, Tech Squad? Andrew Edwards here, editor-in-chief of GearLive.com. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about tech, gadgets, and gaming. So if you're into that kind of stuff, feel free to hit the subscribe button down below along with the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future videos. And now you can even join the channel as a member for additional perks as well. Link down in the description below. As I mentioned, today we are talking about the Roborock S5 robotic vacuum cleaner. And before we jump into the tech and what the Roborock S5 can actually do, you may be wondering who Roborock is. Well, Roborock is the manufacturer behind the Xiaomi Mi robot vacuum cleaner. That was the first generation product, and now they're back making it even better with the Roborock S5. The S5 comes in this large box, and on the inside, you'll find the Roborock S5, along with a charger dock, 2 washable filters, a water bank, a pair of mopping cloths, a waterproof pad, a cleaning tool, and the service and warranty information. As I mentioned, the vacuum is autonomous, and it makes its way around your home by relying on its laser distance sensor to keep it on track, along with 13 anti-collision and anti-falling sensors as well. If the Roborock S5 does come in contact with a wall or another obstacle that I can't get underneath, it'll simply bump into it lightly and turn itself back around. However, it does have the ability to roll over surfaces that are 2 centimeters in height or less. So moving from a hardwood floor to a carpeted floor, for example, or going from one room to the next, even if there's a slight division in the floor, the S5 can handle that. In addition, when it moves from hardwood to carpet, it'll also automatically recognize that it's on carpet and turn on the maximum suction power to get the carpet clean. On the inside, the Roborock S5 has a 5200 milliamp hour battery, which is good for about 2.5 hours of battery power. When the S5 is done cleaning, it returns itself automatically to its charging base to charge up for next time. But if it gets interrupted in the middle of cleaning due to low battery, it'll go back, recharge itself, and then complete the job later when it's got enough juice to do so. One thing I liked in particular is the way the Roborock S5 mapped out the perimeter of the entire floor, cleaned the edges of the floor, and then went through in a Z-shaped pattern and vacuumed the rest of the surface area. Other robotic vacuums that I've used in the past just seem to randomly move around, sometimes hitting the same area 5 times while completely neglecting others. As the Roborock S5 learns the dimensions of your rooms, it puts the map that it builds right into its app, which then allows you to customize where you want it to clean. So for example, you can use the app and select just a single room and have the robot just head to that room and start vacuuming. Or alternatively, you may just want to vacuum all the bedrooms, but ignore the bathroom and the hallway. Or you can select just a portion of the room. So let's say I was just standing here and I just spilled a bunch of cereal on this floor. I can actually select just this portion of the floor, have the robot head here, clean up, and then head back to its base. It's a super smart feature that's only enabled because of its Wi-Fi connectability to the app. The powerful high static pressure fan works like a cyclone for high suction, and the sealed smooth air duct ensures no suction loss. Along with the side brushes and rolling brushes, they make sure that the floor is completely cleaned horizontally and vertically. This way, when you walk on your floors, even barefoot, you don't feel any dust or loose granule. As I mentioned earlier, the Roborock S5 is Wi-Fi connected, which allows it to be controlled by the smartphone app, as well as smart assistants like Amazon's Alexa and the Google Assistant. You can tell it to start cleaning using just your voice, ask where it is just in case it's lost somewhere in your home, and it'll actually answer you from the Roborock S5 itself. You can use your voice to send it back to its charging base, and even more. It's pretty cool. The app offers quick start functions for zone cleaning, timed cleaning, real-time map cleaning, and also a tap and go feature. Oh, and if all that vacuuming tech wasn't enough, the Roborock S5 can also mop your floors. You fill the water tank and the device maintains a steady amount of water seepage to hit the cloth so that the mop maintains a consistent wetness no matter if the water reservoir is full or running low. When it comes to cleaning power, the vacuum features what they refer to as super suction, along with the mopping system for hardwood floors and tile. The brush speed is dynamic, so if it's in a corner or another tight area, it'll spin faster, but if it's in an open area, it'll throttle down the fan speed so that it's not throwing all sorts of dust and debris all over your floors. So we've gone over the specs, but one thing that shouldn't be understated is the time savings of having something like the Roborock S5. With the Roborock S5 vacuuming and mopping your floors for you, that frees up the time that you would spend doing that and allows you to spend it on other tasks. I'm always a fan of when tech and smart home tech in particular can not just be cool, but can also make our lives a little better. And freeing up time, there's not really much things better than that. If you want to pick up the Roborock S5 for yourself, you can pick one up right on Amazon. I will leave a link down in the description below. This is the official Roborock store presence where you'll find their products, get after-sale support, and get accessory coupons for registering your device, which will net you a 12-month warranty. There you have it, guys. That was your look at the Roborock S5 robotic vacuum cleaner. Let me know what you think, though. Is a robotic vacuum cleaner something that you think you'd be able to use? Do you already have one? If so, drop a comment below. Let's talk about it there. I'll meet you down there for further discussion. Don't forget, we have now enabled YouTube memberships right on the channel, which allows our biggest fans to get exclusive perks and behind the scenes access directly on YouTube. I will leave a link down in the description below in case you're interested in becoming an official member of the Tech Squad. Don't forget to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and you can always click or tap on my face when it appears right at the bottom of the screen in order to subscribe for free to the channel so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, guys, I appreciate your support. I'm Andru Edwards, and I will catch you in the next video.